I think I'm going to see if I can find a way to deal with those raptidons rather than getting my face eaten off. Wait, what the? That was weird.
Get it off! Get it off!
Well, that was weird. I wonder where the outlaw, like, froze. It's just bizarre.
Look at that. Down!
That worked.
Nice going.
Well, of course it was nice going. I did it. Duh. Silly, silly followers. Everybody needs a body sometime. Like many ships, they're there in the trash heap. Okay, there are doors on that side.
You came along, you talked to them, they got their grades checked. The teacher said, "Art was shocking, unbelievable." Sweep them right out of their dummy. Human, I'll scare your soul out of your body. That dummy blocks the way. That dummy. Deaf, yes, because they're a ghost. Physical attacks will fail. Feeble. Oh, you dummies! Watch where you're aiming your magic attacks. Hey, you! Forget I said anything about magic. Talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Someone is happy with this. I'll defeat you and take your soul. That dummy is boosting around its bullets.
Okay. Oh yeah, what armor are you wearing, Felix?
Remember, folks, you can donate to. Oh, thank you there, Joker. I greatly appreciate you linking them to it.
Yes, and in fact, if anybody happens to go over to my channel too, I've got 2 bot commands that will give both the multi-stream link and the donate link.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's my donate link.
You know what? That's fine.
But, well, I can set yours up, actually, as a second command. Give me just a second. I hadn't thought about that, but why not?
I mean, honestly, I don't really know much about setting up the bots. Otherwise, I would have set one up.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'll, give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and make a command in my chat for LWG Puck. Let me see if that's already one, just in case.
I think it is.
No, actually, I don't have it as a command yet.
Oh, let's look at that.
Yep. Add com LWG Puck. What can you? Let me look. See if I can look up your.
If you switch over to center of the multi-stream, Joker just shared it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, you can set up, by the way, a short link as well for yours.
Oh.
Okay, so if anybody uses LWG Puck in my chat, it'll if you're using the multi-twitch, it's stupid easy to do that. It'll bring your donation link up.
Nice.
Well, I figured I didn't even think about that. So that should help. I know, that was a bit ludicrous. See what I did there?
I did.
I'd try the flamethrower in a minute. You know why?
Why?
Because it throws flames.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Unlock your cell and put down the wraps. You'll have to deal with the guards yourself.
Hey guys. Dummies. Remember
So you
how
have.
got to shoot at me with
I am much
all
obliged.
that stuff on your own people?
And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
You'll see my true power.
I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want a price on your head.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Come on, Cassandra, throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Actually, Cassandra, I call myself many, many things. Most of them in the heat of the night when I'm upset and my self-esteem is at its lowest. But we're going to pretend I didn't just say that out loud. So. Oh, but most of it gets counterweighted by my ego during the day. So I kind of end up at a good, even balance, usually, at the end of the day. If not, that's what alcohol's for. Oh, wait, that's probably not good life advice, is it?
Wait, what?
I can solve all my problems with alcohol?
Alcohol solves the outside boo-boos, not the inside.
But it can numb the inside. What if I bit my tongue? Drink enough alcohol, my tongue goes numb. Take enough medications, and the rest of the world does too.
No.
You're right. I just need to have them pull more nerves out of my head. Then everything would be numb. You're talking to the person who's going to end up having a biohazard sticker tramp stamped on his lower back, just so that the person who does his autopsy has fair warning.
I'm colonized, but it doesn't matter. You can't hurt me, I can't hurt you. You'll be stuck fighting me forever.
Okay, I just clipped all that quoting, by the way. You're cackling maniacally, dear.
What the heck is this? Wait, oh, forget it. I'm out of here.
Who has the acid rain?
Damn. Oh, it's Fluky! Sorry, I interrupted at night. As soon as I came over, your friend immediately left.
Okay, so spooky, weird thing that lends credence to the idea that that you're not alone in Undertale. Spoiler alert! I'm gonna give it about 5 seconds from now for you to mute the stream. Puck, wave your hand when I'm done with the spoiler.
Okay, spoiler people.
So you got, yep.
When I lower my hand, the spoiler's over. So in
Spoiler in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So one of the theories that Kara is with you the entire time is what the dummy says when you first fight him here. My cousin was expecting a nice conversation, but what you said was horrible, horrible things.
Uh-huh.
The theory is that Kara's a ghost you can't see, but other ghost types can.
Oh. That's kind of a creepy thing.
Right. So, but that would be why Napstablook sometimes reacts the way he does. Why he would offer you a ghost sandwich later.
Mm-hmm.
And just like what the dummy just said. So that's the theory, is that Kara's with you the whole time as your conscience.
Gotcha.
And so the genocide run is you going into like the bad side of her, and the pacifist run is her redeeming herself.
Gotcha. So you should do a genocide run before a pacifist.
Fuck you, no.
Hey, language.
No one tells you how much of the job is waiting for action.
Well, not that kind of action.
Okay, with that being said,
Yeah, I think spoiler time's over. I just want to give people who haven't played a chance to pause.
you said a dirty word.
I know it is because it is my autonomic reflex to just F everything.
Say dirty words. No die.
Now, I'm not as good at hiding my curse words as Ko is. And even then, he slips. Rarely.
Don't say bad words, people.
What?
I just told the chat not to say bad words.
Oh. Now, Ko Carnage, when it comes to somebody who has moderated his cursing, from somebody that, from what I can tell, and he's said it before, cursed somewhat heavily in his life. Whoa, sorry, dog, you shifted over. When he decided to go totally family friendly, or at least PG-13, that's kind of what he keeps his channel at, so no F-bombs. You're allowed one every once in a while since it's PG-13, but, you know, he uses fluff.
Gotcha. 1 second. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Wolf Guy.
What? Donation! Donation! Trust me, we're all excited, and that's because this isn't a this is a friendly competition, but that's all it is a friendly competition. We want all the money to go to the kids, and donating to either Puck or I, make sure that happens.
Absolutely.
So
No, that's the cut and dry of it, is that, you know, really, yeah, okay, we playfully, like you said, we playfully
compete.
But at the end of the day,
As long as the kids are getting the money, I don't care who gets the
that's
most.
all I care about.
But it's going to be me, so I really don't have to worry. Actually, I'm already pretty far ahead of you.
Yeah.
130.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So for donations, I have to thank my friend Tonya from Facebook. I have to thank Drunken Master Paul.
Really? He donated to you? Oh, that jerk. Paul, I will get you.
25. Tonya was 5. Paul was 25. And Metal Jesus was 100.
Oh, that's weird. This isn't updating that I have.
It's probably the site issues.
Okay.
It may take a little while for it to update.
Hold on a second.
Did you get the text or did you get a message?
No, somebody messaged me on.
Discord?
No, the actual chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I can actually, I think I had I can pull your page up pretty quickly
Okay.
and see if it'll load for me. You've got $32 so far.
I think that's what I have. Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't pull in.
So I had a $25 donation, a $5 donation, and a $2 donation. So 32. You said is that 35?
Team rank. It said you were at 32. Give me just a second. I'm seeing if it'll tell me. No, it still says 32 for Bork, a silly gamer,
Huh. That's weird.
my dear.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, by the way, and I'm not going to say who because I don't out people like that, but there's another person that's got a similar thing to you on our team.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
Thankfully, it's not contagious, but
yeah. See if they want to be in contact with me, and if so, tell them to message me.
oh well, I'll talk to him later about it. Not
Okay.
during.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not time or place.
But our team's actually doing really well. So far, we have raised over $5,800.
Nice.
Our goal is $8,000 this year, so we're 73% of the way there.
Seriously?
Mhm.
Nice.
So the head of our team right now. Oh, ooh, and I love this. Okay,
Okay.
they have a ranking of all the teams.
Okay.
We're not in the top 100 yet, but we're close.
Oh, really?
Out of 4,879 teams, we are number 134. We are always in the top 500. We're generally in the top 250. Our goal is to always be in the top 100.
So, we've only got 34 more people to basically surpass. 35.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, I mean, obviously, I want to be as high as I can, but that's only because the higher we are, that means the more money the kids get. Or the hospital gets. I keep saying the kids. The way this works, the idea is, the money goes to the hospital, and the hospital uses it to provide stuff for people that either couldn't afford it, or to help ease the pain and, make the kids feel better as they're being treated. Because as someone who was in a hospital himself for a good chunk of my teens, I honestly can tell you that having the option to play a game system, or having some books brought in, or having just a TV I can watch, movies available, people that will come and talk and just hang out. Yeah, okay, they're nurses or they're volunteers, but still, it's awesome that the hospitals can provide that.
And on top of that, isn't with the Children's Miracle Network, the parents don't pay a dime?
Not always. It's income based, I believe.
Well, still, I mean, the fact, though, that, like, you're a parent that is low income.
Yeah, for the most part, the one, if you're looking for stuff for low income, St. Jude's and the Shriners. Those are the two big ones. St. Jude's and the Shriners. And honestly, the only reason I don't do multiple charities is because I just don't have time to do a ton of charities. I mean, I would love to spend my entire time doing nothing but raising money for these wonderful institutions. And for instance, too, I haven't mentioned it, but we're also still raising money on my channel and Puck's, I believe, but I've got it set up on mine for our friend that passed away from a neuroblastoma. I've actually got a lab that I work with. For those who don't know, I work for a research institute in Virginia that's part of Virginia Tech. I won't give you any more information than that. If you're smart, you'll figure it out if you really wanted to. But we also have labs there that depend on grants and grant money in order to be successful in their research. And so the labs have to apply for these grants, and they don't always get them. And for all we know, their next discovery could be the one that cures cancer, or at the very least makes life better for those with it. So I'm raising money because of our friend who died from a brain tumor. Yeah. Pat Trish?
Yeah. On Twitter and stuff.
Oh, you don't use... Okay.
Right.
Well, then I'm glad I didn't say her name out loud.
Exactly. I mean, it's obvious what that is.
Oh, did you see somebody else commented on my post about it yesterday? So, yeah, about what Bethesda had done and how much we appreciated it.
Yes, that is seriously
So,
Bethesda. People talk crap after what you did for Trish. I
may not like some of your business practices, but I am sure as hell not going to say anything that bad about your people.
exactly.
Let's see.
Guys, cows, not binary cows. And I do plan on playing some Skyrim tonight and Memory Code. So.
Yep, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm looking for that. Bunny Smith is who commented.
Okay.
And they said, "How wonderful of you and yours to do that for her. Skyrim was a big part of her life." I don't know who Bunny Smith is.
Neither do I. Probably one of my friends.
Yeah, you might recognize the bunny on somebody. They're the only other they and our friend is the mutual friend. Yeah.
Are they a friend with me?
No. What? Because it doesn't show up as you being a friend. It only shows one mutual friend, and that's Trish. But yeah, I just happened to be when I was sitting at Walmart last night, dying of pain.
What's the hurry, right?
Not your fault. That was due to Carl, the cashier, who couldn't shut the fluff up. So, okay, I had gone out to the car. For those of you who don't know, I suffer from several debilitating conditions that cause, at a minimum, large amounts of pain throughout my body, and in specifics can actually prevent me from moving, render me in a level of pain that makes me wish I could be unconscious, etc., etc. It also is destroying my muscles over time. We'd gone into Walmart last night to get ready for today, and for me to spend a little bit of my birthday money if I wanted to, see if there's anything I wanted. So we were shopped for about 20 minutes. Okay, maybe we were in there 20 to 25 minutes at max. Yeah. And so we got up to the register, and I'm like, look, I got to go out to the car. I'll even pull around to pick you up, but I can't stand anymore. And so Puck went, sure, okay, that's fine. Go out to the car. Give me your debit card and head out to the car, and I'll meet you outside when I'm done. It shouldn't take too long. I said, yeah, looks like you got 2 people in front of you. But I'd seen the guy when I came in, and his name is Carl. And
people, Carl.
And so so I go out to the car, pull around, and wait. And wait. And wait. And after about another 22 minutes, I message Brandon going, are you okay? Because Puck has got some medical issues too. So I'm like, are you okay? Is everything fine? And it's like, no, this fluffing cashier is taking too much time. So in the time 22 minutes, roughly, Puck let somebody in front of him because they had 6 items. And the woman was just carrying them. Puck felt bad for him, so they let him go ahead. Because, that's what good people do. And Puck generally is described as a good person.
Oh no, I just see you.
Yeah. So anyways, so Puck lets them in front. And there had been the 2 other people in front of them. Who kept, so it ended up, the first people had 2 separate transactions they did. Which, I think if you're going to do something like that, you need to go to the back of the line when you're done. But that's me. Then the person behind them just had a big load of stuff. Then the 6-item person. And then Puck. And you're sitting there going, okay, well, even with 2 transactions, that shouldn't have taken more than 10 or 15 minutes. Except Carl wouldn't stop talking. I have a feeling that this man, from what Puck could gather, and I feel bad for him, don't get me wrong, I do. I believe he's probably lonely, doesn't have a lot of friends, spends most of his time at church or at work, and corporate probably told him to be more personable with the customers to help get more sales or better sales. But that man talked about every item that was scanned and to every person that was there. Which, honestly, after about 34 minutes, Puck finally finished up and was able to come out. Because it was still another 15 or so minutes from the time I messaged to the time they finally got done. And, I understand. When I was in retail, I always chatted up my customers. However, if I had a line, unless the customer was a regular or looked really confused, I would generally, it was just, okay, so you got this, and this. Do you have any questions? Okay, I have to offer you this. I would love to talk longer about that, but I've got a line behind you. If you want to still chat about games later, either hang around or come back another time.
Exactly.
Was always nice about it, but I'm like, I really, it's not good customer service. It is for one person, but the other 4 people, that's incredibly rude. So, and if I have a cashier that's doing that to me, I've actually cut cashiers off before. Talking to me, it's like, hey, I hate to do this, but I've really got to get going. I don't want to be late for my job, kind of a thing.
And he was trying to engage me in conversation. I'm like, yeah, I've got to go. I've got a 25-hour stream that I've got to get rested for. And after I said that, he understood. But
yeah, and the thing is, and like I said, I get it. Corporate probably had said it works better for you. You'll get better surveys if you chat up your customers. I'll be honest with you. After that, if I had a survey to fill out, I would have been nice, but I would have made a point of saying that my time was being wasted due to excess conversation.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
And I had been in retail a very long time. It's